Mehtani. Just about to get underway with the very last fixture of this Saturday evening's series of contests. It is JBG Endura 101 taking on the Nurture Warriors. The Nurture Warriors still on the quest for their very first victory of the tournament. They won the toss a little bit earlier on and chose to field first, so wanna go big for the chase, putting JBG Endura in, putting the onus on them to put some runs on the scoreboard. Oh, with some pace off the very first delivery. And a quick run. And celebrations ensue. And he has got him run out. No dispute, no questions asked. And what a start this is for the Nurture Warriors. Who would have thought? Cricket is a funny game and anything can happen. And what a start for the Nurture Warriors. Akshat Agarwal run out. Mudit Junjunwala with an excellent fielding attempt and none for one for JBG. No way. And just as I was telling you, the JBG have won 2 of their 3 contests, taking out the Juggernauts and the Cosmic Warriors, but coming up short against the Heritage Tigers. And the Nurture Warriors, on the other hand, losing to both the Jehel Juggernauts as well as the Cosmic Warriors. This will be the 3rd contest for them. And it's been a good start so far. I don't think they'll be complaining. Because it is Akshat Agarwal who had to walk, scoring no runs at all. And Roshan Mehtani to take his place and settle things down. Oh, and once more wide, but Rajat flirting right now with the stumps. Roshan and Shreyansh. And just one ball gone, but we've had all the entertainment. If you're not partying this Saturday night, well, the party is right here at the Harvard House, at the CSC, the 50. Straight to the keeper. Oh, and neatly played. Just a single. It's late in the evening, but the energy is very, very high out here at the center, and as it should be. Still plenty of batting for JBG still to come. Mini, Anish, Archit Mehra, Satish Sharma, Abhishek Kapoor, Aryaman Chaudhary, of course. Supremely talented young man, Pranav and Roshan Sethia, all still to come for JBG. Not much to worry about quite yet. Rajat helping out by giving them a couple of wides to just ease the pressure. Norwich have in their lineup Basant, Vivek Singhania, pro team, of course. Pranav Jatia, Sarbosan Gupta, another big name, Shailesh Goel, Manav Malhotra, Rajat Agarwal, Mudit Junjunwala, who you saw just a few minutes ago with an excellent fielding attempt, Adhyatma Prakash, and captained by Vishesh Agarwal. Just a reminder that every single player in your squad of most squads I think are 17 or so players. Every single player must play at least one match in the league stage, and I think the finger is going to go up, demanding almost the fielders. But the umpire shakes his head, and entertaining first over comes to a close, and Dura 5 for 1 after 5. Vishesh Agarwal takes charge of his team in this second over, looking to keep the pressure on JBG. Oh, and does so very well. Roshan and Shreyansh just can't seem to get going. And under the beautiful Calcutta skyline, I don't know how much of it you can see, we have a clear view of the ITC and the neighboring hotels, and an even clearer view of the moon bright in the sky, and a couple of stars right here out on this field. Oh, and there he goes, there he goes. Early celebrations ensue for the Norwich Warriors. And things looking very glim right off the bat. Vishesh Agarwal claiming Roshan Mehtani after 8 deliveries. JBG 5 for 2. Pranav Jatia joins us down at the center for JBG. A very hotly contested player at the auction, and I'm sure he'll prove his worth. Straight bat, straight down the ground, well stopped. Stopped a boundary there, the Norwich Warrior. I beg your pardon, it is not Pranav Jatia, but another Pranav who's joining us. Right-handed batter, 119 matches under his belt, 2,500 runs. Last ball here for Captain Vishesh. Oh, swing and a miss, and I think we're going to go upstairs. No, we are not. Umpire's not convinced that the ball was in line. An entertaining second over comes to a close, 7 for 2. Looks like Vishesh is going to keep bowling this time from the other end. I was just thinking, I don't think I'd make a very good umpire because sometimes these appeals are so convincing. I'd be quite easily swayed. Good thing I should stick to commentary then. Yeah, quick single taken. Umpiring is so much about concentration, focus. You can't lose that for even a second. Decision making, quick decision making, knowledge of the game, reliability, fairness. Oh, and pacey delivery. It will be a wide. Vishesh, joined by his bestie Pranav Jatia on his team. He's laughing at how wide the ball was. Still being cheered on by his teammates. A lovely guy, both on and off the field. Reload, please. Vishesh is no stranger to sport at all. Big swing, but miss hit and communication error. The keeper was all over that. And another one bites the dust. It's all looking quite glim here for JBG Endurers. The celebrations continue for Norwich Warriors, and the party started early this Saturday evening for them. JBG lose. Right, Norwich are looking super pumped, ready to go. As they should. I was just telling you about Vishesh. He is no stranger to sport at all. He's known as the tennis guy on Instagram. You must check out his Instagram profile. It is informative, yes, but entertaining even more so. Oh, and straight to the keeper once again. And many of these gents being supported by their better halves, Vishesh included, Pranav as well, Arya, of course. All their better halves, I'm sure, are tuning in. So, hi to all the wives out there. And thanks for letting your husbands enjoy a little bit of sporting action. It's definitely one of the better ways to spend your weekend, or let your husband out for the weekend. Some good, clean, healthy, competitive fun. Arya goes for the big swing, stopped. Still can't quite get off the mark, captain to captain. Clinical from Vishesh, giving away just 5 runs in his 10 deliveries. JBG in big trouble. 10 for 3 after 15, and that'll bring us to the end of the power play. It's PGD into the attack. And you can hear echoes of Dada Nemiche on the field. Dada has not been given the best of welcomes. And Aryaman destroys that for a 4. Both these gents actually play on the same team for the Calcutta Swimming Club, so it's kind of fun to see them play against each other for a change. That's what I love about these auction tournaments, just keeping everything mixed up, keeping it spicy. Oh, Dada with some pace, but that'll go for a wide. You earn the nickname Dada, and you'll find out very soon why. We'll have to wait till the next innings for that. Back-to-back wides for Pro Team here. Oh, and we're going to have a half-hearted appeal. Lucky, I think it was a bit high Arya's tall guy. Once more, Proteam coming in with a little bit of pace and a quick single taken off of it. These two batters down at the center will need to steady things for JBG. Lost a couple of early wickets. It is Aryaman and Pranav out there. Pranav on both sides. I mean, in both teams. Pranav for the JBG and Pranav for Norwich as well. Oh, swing and a miss. That has his hands on his head. That was a close one. These guys are pumped up. May have not registered a victory yet, but definitely not impossible that changes right here, right now. Oh, yes. Oh, no, says the umpire. I told you, the appealing always gets me. It always gets me. And that'll bring us to the 20th delivery coming to a close. JBG now 18 for 3. PJ now bowling from the far end. Not full. Full kothay. And a great start for him. Just a single. Depending on the result of this match, we will have the first qualifier for the CSC 50 tournament being played tomorrow. We just have one league game. One league game left for tomorrow. And then we'll move straight into the knockouts and the qualifiers. Pranav and Captain Vishesh are really good friends and partners on and off the team. Slower one, unfortunate, and that's going to race away for 4 runs. They also play pickleball doubles together. So really good rapport, used to playing with each other and make a very, very good team. Oh, a little bit of an edge. There was a slip, it would have been real big trouble, but Pranav's over comes to a close and JBG 24 for 3. But Pranav is going to continue, so that's another interesting feature of this tournament. Full toss and punished all the way 4-4. And Pranav to Pranav, and in the contest of the Pranavs, it is the batter who comes up on top. Yeah, that's another interesting rule of this tournament. A bowler can bowl back to back. Once more full toss and once more punished. Falls short of the fielder and well fielded. Long off and long on, coupling up. But I think that is eventually going to go run away for a 4 nonetheless. So a couple of back-to-back boundaries here for Pranav. And Pranav choosing to go down the ground and making long on and long off dance a little bit in the deep over there. Once more, same spot, just a single this time. Oh, and that's going to be given a wide. There's quite a lot of dew. Those of us who are spectating have our heads covered because that's how much dew there is out there. Oh, and an excellent end to Pranav Jadeja's spell. At the end of 30, JBG now 35 for 3. Oh, dangerous to start things off. That is Sarvo Sengupta with the delivery. Hasn't picked up too many wickets lately, but that might change today. But having said that, gotta give credit to these two batters. Aryaman and Pranav really steadied the ship after a very, very shaky start for JBG. Still a long way to go. Just about halfway through the innings, and that's a mammoth strike. Struck hard. Good footwork there from the batter. And look at this Naracha Warrior side, looking so alert, alive, electric in the field. Spirits are high, keeping each other very pumped up, keeping the blood flowing. It is kind of cold out here, to be honest, but they look nice and warmed up. Oh, Arya getting very lucky as that one is called for a while as well. And the fielding side putting in their two-pice bit, as we like to say, an Anglo-Indianism, a two-pice bit. And trying to chip in and tell the umpire, oh, the batter moved before and oh, the ball was below the bat and all of that. But umpire is unconvinced. Not the easiest job on the field, that's for sure. Non-striker did well to hold his ground. And that'll round up the 35th delivery. JBG now 38 for 3. And it's Sarabha will continue, I guess. Oh, drawing the batter out of the crease. But he did well to get back in and also managed to sneak in a single. Showing off a bit of experience there, Aryaman. Mini, Archit Mehra, Satish Sharma, Abhishek Kapoor, Priyansh Poddar and Roshan Sethia still to come for JBG. So they can maybe consider getting going a little bit. Yep, and as I said it, on cue. And it is Rajat with the cleanup in the deep. Pranav batting on 20. He will have to retire at 25, and a retired batter cannot come back even if all the other batters are out. And that's actually something we've seen quite frequently in this format of the game. And Vishesh, oh, captain, does he manage to save the boundary? We're going to have to take a better look at that. His glasses popped off in his enthusiasm. Fielder says he doesn't know. Going to confirm whether that was a boundary or not. It was pretty close to where I'm sitting, and it did look like his body touched the rope ever so slightly. But like I said, I'm no umpire. A really brave effort nonetheless. Fielding without your specs is pretty tough, I would imagine. Yep, and given 4 runs. Unfortunate. But JBG will not be complaining about that. Pranav now batting on 24. What a knock from him. 24 of 13 came in at a very, very crucial juncture. His team were looking in real trouble. Goes for the big shot and gets it. That is way, way out the ground. Gonna have to ask our neighbors to throw that back to us. And racking up 30 of 14 deliveries. Pranav, excellently done. And with that, the half century for JBG also comes up. Who's the new batter? Who is this? Oh, that is sensational from Sarvo Sengupta to end his innings. And that'll leave us with just 2 overs to go. JBG 51 for 4. Dada back in, and the ball was in the air just for a second. Archit Mehra to join Aryaman down at the center for JBG. Archit is no stranger to making runs, let me tell you that. Man with a lot of power, a lot of height. 8,500 runs to his name. Oh, straight back to pro team. Really well done. Excellent reflexes. Done really well so far to restrict JBG to just 52. But JBG honestly can get going. Just about 8 deliveries left. And still got a number of wickets. So shaky start, but now's the time to press the accelerator. I think that's what he was trying to do, but doesn't get a hold of the ball. JBG would definitely want to secure this win and make their way back to the top of the table. Norcha, of course, still looking for their very first win, so everything to play for here. Last ball for Dada. And Archit goes big. And well fielded in the deep. Restrict them just to the single. 5 deliveries to go. JBG 55 for 4. I'm sure everyone pulling out all stops for this final over. Rajat to Aryaman in the air and gets very lucky and runs away for a 4. Welcome runs for JBG. Vital maybe. Oh, and that's better. That's better. Arya looking for the wide. The umpire, he's had his battles to pick today. I don't envy his job at all. Three deliveries to make a difference. Oh, and that is going to be that. Yes, he gets his man in the end. They say the ball don't lie, and that's exactly what will be playing in Rajat's mind as he picks up the important wicket of Ariman, and more importantly, a dot ball, the 5th fall for JBG, 59 for 4 with 2 deliveries to go. Big swing. We'll have to settle just for the single. Last ball. Let's see if we can make it count. JBG put up 60 in the end. I don't know if that's going to be enough. They'll have to pick up some very early wickets, but nothing is impossible in this wonderful sport. And that one is going to go all the way. Will that 6 make the difference in the end? We will see Archit Mehra making every last delivery count. JBG and Dura 101 end with 66 for 5 of their 50 deliveries. Norwich need 67 to win. We'll be back in just a few minutes with the chase. 6 on the scoreboard. Norwich need 67 in their 50 deliveries to see this match through. And it might be late in the evening, but these teams are definitely charged up, raring and ready to go. Kickstarting with a wide. Pranav Jatia and Sarbos and Gupta both have already proven quite useful in this game. They're going to open things up for Norwich. And it is Satish Sharma with the ball. Oh, yep, that finger is going up. They call it, and an early wicket falls for Norwich. So it's payback time for JBG, and 1 for 1 in one delivery. And cricket is a funny game. And I don't know if you can hear it, but JBG and Dura seem to have their very own anthem, and what an opportune moment to play it in. Right, second innings off to a cracker of a start. Mini behind the stumps calling the shots here. And Norwich in a bit of early trouble. JBG met the same fate just a couple of overs ago, so they'll know exactly how it feels to lose an early wicket. The only difference is Norwich here knows that they need at least 66 to take the victory. Sarvo to be replaced by Manav Malhotra. Swept away and saved. Excellent piece of fielding. Pranav now to face his first. Oh, and really well done. Had to keep a very straight bat, Pranav, to get out of that pickle. Not much he could do. And look at this fielding positioning by JBG. Everyone in a very attacking position. Oh, picked off, chose the leg side, and he'll take a single for it, Pranav. Right, another lefty-righty combo out there at the center, forcing the fielders to keep warm and make a quick change between sides. Remember, we are very much still in the power play, so only 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. Satish is going to have to bowl that one again. The team urging Satish on for just one more wicket. Easier said than done. Not if you're Satish Sharma, and that'll be the end of the very entertaining first over. Norwich Warriors 4 for 1. In the air, lands safely. Lucky there. Is it going to run away for a boundary? No. And they come back for a second as well. Good running between the wickets. And I think it is Satish who is going to continue bowling into the second over. Oh, and good piece of keeping by Mini behind the stumps. We're going to go upstairs. That was excellent reflexes behind the stumps by Mini. They think they have their man, but we are going to have to double check. Fielders have their eyes glued to the big screen over here. And the decision is still pending. I think we're going to go with a not out. But that was really quick from Mini behind the stumps. Collects it cleanly. Tough to tell. The line is not very clear and visible. But I think that he does just enough to keep himself safe. Manav. Yep, not out is the final call. Definitely pressure on the batters. Alleviated a little bit by that 4. So a little bit of payback for Manav here. It's interesting strategy by the fielding side by allowing the bowler to bowl back-to-back overs. Saves you a bit of time and also gives the bowler a little bit of momentum. 5 balls does seem to be quite short and crisp. 10 gives them a little bit of momentum. Tries to sweep that away and well stopped. Good piece of fielding there by JBG. Oh, and picked off really well. And that will see the boundary line. 4 more for Nurture here. Last ball for Satish. A little bit of defense from Pranav to close out the second over. 16 for 1 after 10 deliveries. The Norwich Warriors need 51 in 40. Right, just took a couple of seconds to make sure the field is A-OK. And a change of pace, a change of ball, and a new bowler as well. Bowler is Arya or what? Norwich need 50 in 39. Still anyone's game. We've seen the last couple of games go right down to the last over. It's a pretty exciting format if you think of it. It's very short, crisp, quick. But at the same time, it's got that charm of cricket where anything can happen. Oh, really good from Arya here. And captain trying to enthuse some spark into his team. It's pretty cold, a lot of dew, ball is getting pretty wet. The bottom of the shoes of the soles of the shoes of the players too. Honestly, I don't know how these guys are playing without a jacket on. I've got a couple of layers on myself. It is quite cold out here, but they're keeping themselves nice and warm out there at the center. Comes out to meet the ball, swing, missed. And just a single in the end. And the sound of the bat absolutely cracking, but straight into the fielder's hands. And look at the celebrations. It might be wedding season out there, but it is wicket season in here for JBG. And Norwich lose their second 19 for 2 after 15 deliveries. And that'll bring us also to the end of the power play. And before you get too excited about JBG's wicket, let me tell you that the new man out to the centre is Rajat Agarwal. So that's something to be little bit concerned about if you're a JBG fan. Norcha need 48 in 35. Still anyone's game. I think this is going to be one of those down to the wire kind of games for sure. And Vinny doing an excellent job behind the stumps over there. Working as much with his body as he is with his voice. Whipping his team into shape, keeping them nice and motivated. The energy out there very, very high. Abhishek Kapoor, the new bowler. 110 wickets in 150 games. And is he going to save the boundary? No, he's not. A good attempt, a brave attempt, but there was way too much pace on the ball. And 4 off the bat of Manav Malhotra. Norcha now need 42 in 32. Need to pick up a couple of wickets, JBG, if they want to keep themselves in this contest. Yeah. Goes for the big hit, hung in the air for a second, no man there. 2 men to clean it up in the deep, good throw back. Last ball before we switch sides again. Sensational by Rajat. I mean, it doesn't really get better than that. The precision, the pace, the timing, and 4 runs. 31 for 2 after 20 deliveries. Norcha now well on their way to taking this game. 40 in 31 is the asking. lucky to stay in his crease because Mini was all over that delivery, not giving the batter any breathing room at all. Manav Malhotra scrapes by the skin of his teeth. And it is Akshat Agarwal with the ball. 44 wickets to his name, 79 matches played. Swept away, cleaned up in the deep, very nicely done. Saved a couple of runs for his team. Just 36 needed in 29 now. Norwich are slowly but surely making their way. And these two at the centre making it a little bit easier for them, Manav and Rajat. Both come with a ton of experience. I've seen them play in the indoor and the outdoor formats of this game. No stranger to making big runs in crunch moments, and this is their time to shine. If you're wondering how these teams came to be, we had an auction a couple of weeks ago, and over 100 players up for auction. You had to register as a member of a club, or you were invited as a member of a club. But after that, it was a free-for-all, and the team owners had their pick of players. And these are the teams we ended up with. It was a really exciting evening at the CSC Banquet Hall. An enjoyable one. Quite a long one, actually. I think we'd had over 4 or 5 hours of auctioneering. And these are the teams we ended up with. So the teams have had a couple of weeks to warm up for the season, get into Josh, get some practice with their new teammates. Steps out of his crease, excellent footwork, and all the way it goes. Here it is for Norwich. Are they on their way to their very first victory? Certainly looks like it. JBG not losing hope just yet. Once more, excellent footwork, and Manav takes it away. 4 more, 10 runs of the last 2 deliveries, and this lefty really knows his way around the crease. He has to retire at 26 of 13 deliveries, and we're at the halfway point of the innings. Norwich are 43 for 2. And if you're wondering about the consequences of this game, let me tell you that JBG currently sitting pretty in second place. They'd love to take the victory and move up to first. Norwich are still waiting for a win. They do have a game in hand. And it'll be the first 4 teams who will qualify, so you really only don't want that last spot. The team that comes 5th will not qualify to the knockout stages, and then it'll be team that qualified 1st against 2nd, and then 3rd against 4th, And as we do in the IPL, we'll have after that the semi-final and then the final. So you really want to lock in that first and second spot. It gives you a double chance at qualifying. Currently, the top two spots are occupied by Jehel and JBG. But of course, JBG, this is their final game. Tomorrow, the Heritage Tigers play. And if the Heritage Tigers win, then they might be a contender for that second spot. So JBG really need to do all that they can to lock in that first or second spot for themselves. And I think we're going to go up. No, we're not. Very, very close. An excellent delivery here. That is Abhishek Kapoor making no mistake. In the air and taken! Rajat Kapoor will have to walk and look at them. JBG is pumped up and ready to go. An excellent catch by Raj. And Rajat loses his wicket at a very, very crucial juncture in this game. 45 for 4 in 28 deliveries are the Norwich Warriors. They now need 22 in 22. As well, so if you want your Sunday cricket fix, you know exactly where to tune in. And once more, is that a misfield, and is that going to prove very costly? Yes, 4 lucky runs for Norwich. And very, very unfortunate for JBG. Is that going to be the difference? And it's Mudit Junjunwala. Mudit has had really good luck today, and that's another example of that. So 2 new men at the crease, Mudit, and he's joined by Captain Vishesh. And a big, big appeal. And the umpire shakes his head. Nonetheless, pressure switching like a pendulum between the bowling and the batting side. And that'll leave us with 20 balls to go. Norwich need 18 to win. Akshat bowling to Vishesh. A change of ends. Just 20 deliveries to go. 18 runs needed. Norwich Warriors, are they going to register their first victory in the tournament and keep themselves in the race for the qualifiers? I think that's pretty fun actually. If you even if you lose all the games up until now, you just walk away with one victory. You might be in with a shot at qualifying, and who knows, you might take out a victory in the final. Anything is possible. Quick single. Mudit is also one who is no stranger to scoring runs at all. 100 matches and over 800 runs to his name. Seen him around a lot in the last couple of years in various formats of the game. He's always someone you want in your team, on your side. Always a player who generates a lot of interest at the auction. You can see why. Loopy. Punished. 6 more. You say there's a commentator's curse, but there's the commentator's charm. Mudit making it a little bit easier for the Warriors. Need just 11 in 18 deliveries now. Once more in the air, brave attempt from the man in the deep, but he gets a hand to it, but it goes all the way. And Mudit in a hurry to get home to his family, I think, because he's finishing things off in a little bit of style. Given a 4 in the end, I apologize. Thought that went all the way, but Pranav doing a good job to save 2 runs. 7 needed in 17. Swing. Vinny's convinced, but the umpire's not. Last delivery for Akshat. Let's see if he can make it count. It's going to be tough here for JBG to fight back into this game. Yeah, and just as I said that, I spoke a little too soon. Akshat making the very last delivery of his count. And Mudit loses his wicket. Just 15 deliveries to go and 7 runs for Norwich to make. Norwich 60 for 5. Basant Gupta hoping to finish things off for his team. He just needs to make 7 in 15 deliveries. Not too much to ask for. What an entertaining day of cricket it has been. I've thoroughly enjoyed this format of the game. I hope you have as well. Quick, fiery, interesting cricket. And quite some classy performances put up by a number of the players right through the day. JBG definitely not giving up just yet. Inching their way to victory, Norwich. Sometimes when you see a team fielding so efficiently in the first innings, batting so efficiently in the second innings, so pumped up, so energetic, so well coordinated. It's kind of difficult to imagine how they haven't registered a win yet. But I think they were quite unfortunate in their first two matches. Yes, the finger goes up, caught behind. Mini was all over that and excellently done. And this game is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Not over yet. Basant, I think, is the man who has to walk, or is it Vishesh? It is Vishesh, the captain, who loses his wicket. And now Norwich are 61 for 6. They need 6 in 13 deliveries. Dada step out to the crease. And in just a couple of seconds, he'll be facing his first ball, and you will see how he earned himself the nickname Dada. Very well deserved, I might add. It's interesting to see also Pro Team, and behind him, behind the stumps, is Mini. There you see left-handed Dada starting off with a boundary. And chance of Dada around the field, as there should be. Just 2 needed now in 12 for Norwich. Yeah, Pro Team and Siddharth over there. Both of them instrumental in conducting this tournament, organizing it. It's many hours, many weeks of effort and planning and strategizing, from the production, the broadcasting, getting the players in place, the auction. Everything starts many, many weeks in advance, and it takes a lot of mental space and physical energy both to do. They've been on the field, behind the scenes, or on the pitch almost continuously for the last 10 days. And still show up with so much enthusiasm. And Dada hoping to finish things off, and yes, he does. And Norwich Warriors win their first game off the bat of Pro Team, and done in a little bit of fashion. JBG coming up just a little bit short after losing those early wickets. And what an exciting contest to bring us to the end of our fixtures this Saturday night. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Raisa, and I'm signing off. We will be bringing you all the action live and exclusive tomorrow. Don't miss out. See you then.